That's some dedication, you know, and that's why you're a mod. Oops, I pressed the button. Shit! Oh God, that's loud. Okay, wait, no, stop, no, stop it. Oh God, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, things have gone from bad to worse. Hang on, no, just shut up. Wait. Is that the girl from Little Nightmares? Oh, this is painful. This is hurting my ears. I can't even imagine. For you guys. Let's go into the options immediately. Jesus Christ. I pressed the L1 button. I pressed the L1 button. That's not even a button that usually moves a menu forward. I'm dying up here. Yeah, it was really loud. I apologize. Let's note to self, when I'm about to stream a game, launch it before, mess with the audio settings, then stream it. L2 to go forward, duh. Alright, we're gonna... Also, for whatever reason, the D-pad doesn't work. Oh, is that the case? The D-pad doesn't work, but L1 advances screens. Okay, no, that's cool, man. I like that. Me too. Me too, buddy. Sounds like good planning. Well, it's only been about a year and a half. I'm working there. I'm getting up to running a successful operation here. I don't know where to be. I don't know where a good place for me to be is, so I'll work that out. I feel like voices should remain unmolested. I'm a slow-moving planner. Yeah, I'm practically a glacier. Sounds great on your vehicle's woofer. Oh my. Am I busting out the woofs? Hey, D. How you doing? What it do, what it do? Why are you coming in here so sheepishly? What's with the What's with the hello? What's that for? Oh, you're watching Who Killed Markiplier? You made red beans and rice? Creating big bums wherever you go? Okay, well, I'm sure, you know, since buttons don't, are closer than they appear. Hey, Grims, what'd it do? Press any button. Wait. Oh, it's okay. There's select and back. I'm fine with those. That's fine. I think I'm gonna go with like big, big subtitles. I don't know. We'll start with medium. See how it goes. What's this one here? Font speed. I want fast font speed, I think. As long as it doesn't like autoplay, it should be okay. Okay. I feel like that's good. Did it save my choices? It did. All right. Hopefully this doesn't cause an international incident. Subs in the dash, bump bump. What's better than subs in the chat? You know what I'm saying? Not like the people who sub, but the subscriptions themselves. I'm allergic to them. Look at all these fine butts in here. We do have a pretty solid arrangement of butts in the chat at the moment. They're combs, not toothbrushes. Uh-oh. Wait, who's calling them toothbrushes? Who dares? My phone shows I have 2 combs when on laptop I have 27K. It's lying to you. Oh, Cosmos didn't realize that. Okay. Does it look like a toothbrush? I don't know. Well, I mean, when you hover the mouse over it, it says red little combs. That's okay. We solved a mystery. I think that's okay. You know, and in the interest of solving mysteries, you like that segue? It's pretty good. The hour is rolled over. Let's begin. So this is a visual novel. I'm probably not going to do like super distinct or silly voices. You know, I save that for special occasions. So I'm just going to be reading. I might do a little differentiation depending on character, but it's just going to be me. It's just going to be me reading. Let's fix the posture real quick. Get the lumbar in the lumbar. Make sure we're seated correctly. Make sure you can see Sonic the Hedgehog's face. And get the mop from all the pee that is about to happen. I'm not used to the D-pad not doing anything. All right. Red man, right over here, with his scowl. Red man. Papa Beatloaf's throat hurts. Well, my throat hurts too. I've been clearing it a lot of clearing. Here we go. Let's begin. You can tell I've been doing this for over a year. All right. If the volume is still messy, let me know and I'll adjust it. All right, who this guy? He's blinking at me. Rinko? God damn it, Rinko. Erica. I don't know the context. Are people missing? Is it just me or is there no volume at all yet? I'm getting a little scared. There's supposed to be volume, right? Hang on. I'm not getting any game audio at all. Okay, so there is sound. It's just not ready yet. It's not ready for me. Wait, hang on. What the heck? Hang on a second. What the hell is going on here? Oh, oh my God! Why is this happening to me? Okay, hang on. We all agreed it was super loud at the intro, right? Okay. All right. Jesus Louises. We'll just move forward. Hey, Prime Sonic. Having a little bit of technical difficulties here, but we're trying to do a visual novel. Sightings, attacks, disappearances, fear. How is a kid supposed to be a kid in a time like this? But honestly, Ryota never really was like most kids. He's not usually glued to his phone all day. That's damn Zoomers, you know, in their political correctness. Uh-oh, the bathroom is vanishing. People won't be able to shit. Ryota's concerns bring him to a mysterious case file posted online. It's titled, The Kirigaoka Vanishing. He reads it to himself the best he can. Having tracked another report of dark fog to the area, I arrived to find it had passed, leaving dreary rain hanging over the neighborhood. You had audio issues for 20 minutes? Okay, that's not just me then. Are we canceling me already? You're canceling me. You're cancering me on Twitter. All right, that's fair. At the scene, all we found were the clothes of a mother and a son, left behind like two molted cicada shells. Fark dog. It's hard to even imagine a parent and her child, just gone, precious lives snuffed out forever. My heart sank knowing that I had failed to protect them. It was the worst feeling I'd ever felt, as if on cue, the rain started pouring down. Heavier and heavier it fell with each passing minute, but I couldn't be bothered to take out my umbrella. The cancer bell. That's when the obvious culprits returned to the scene of the crime. A group of monsters. They had umbrellas of their own, as if rain followed them wherever they go. I was furious. I brought hell down onto them at that very moment. They tried to protect themselves with the umbrellas, but I just kept pounding on them until they were battered and broken. I was so exhausted, I could have fallen over at any moment, but my utter wrath kept me going. As I picked up to leave, I still refused to open up my own umbrella. I just walked away, rain pouring and soaking me to the bone. Yeah, we're pounding ghosts. It's the one thing you can't do in Fatal Frame. You can only look, don't touch. Fatal Frame rituals are like a strip club. KK. KK Slider? Is that my dog? Oh, I can read these individually. See, again, I'm navigating with the D-pad. That's my mistake. Whoopsie. Unable to shake the idea that the monsters are all around him, Ryota navigates on his phone to a document called the Marunochi Vanishing. See, let's see. Some people... Yeah, buddy? Some people make the mistake of thinking that an OU makes an oo sound when reading Japanese romanized words. It don't. It makes an elongated O sound. Marunochi Vanishing. The language is complicated, but he works to understand it. It says, yeah, don't worry about it. I got you covered, guys. You're not going to make any Japanese mistakes with me on the case. Except all the Japanese mistakes that I make. You'll make those too if you follow me. Romaji rules are weird. Not half as weird as whatever you call Romanized Chinese. What is going on with that? Like, what's happening there? E's are U's, A's are O's, Q is like a cheese sound. Like, what? We already have CHI. What's happening, guys? No, yeah, this is it. And Taiwan... No, I'm just joking. All right. I got a tip on a missing woman from Marunochi. When you've been a detective as long as I have, you tend to build up a big network of contacts. The story my contact told me was that they saw the woman one day when the fog rolled in. It blanketed the area, and then poof, she was gone. Times like these make me wish a certain somebody was around. Come to think of it, the fog and these disappearances set the scene for when I first met the rest of my crew. I don't know if this is sinking in for you guys, okay? If you ever heard anyone say Hadouken, they're saying it wrong. It's Hadoken. You know, the Pokemon Raikou? No, it's Raikou. Anyway. Everybody kept talking about folks just up and disappearing. And I thought it was a load of horse shit. It wasn't until I met them, and until my encounter, that I believed. If you keep tapping chat at updates. All right. You're unable to pronounce things golly. No, you're fine. Look, a lot of people do it. That's why I have it stuck in my craw. Disable the story time redeem? Yeah, how about that? What are the odds that I would disable reading a story amidst reading a story? Could you imagine me not wanting storyception today? You're gonna call me a coward for that? I don't care. Ever since then, I've been haunted by what I would have once called hallucinations. Turns out being able to see spirits and monsters isn't fantasy movie nonsense after all. Guess I should be thankful, because otherwise I wouldn't have seen through that monster taking the form of the woman. Aren't these all just like, you know, like the what was it, the Chicago Suns? I don't know. Like who's the basketball team? Who's the baseball team with that symbol? She made a bunch of red orbs appear that chased me around, but I knew so long as I didn't let myself get surrounded, I'd be okay. She was a nightmare to look at, so I put her out of her misery. Yeah. I'm Mr. Sports out here. When you've got a voice like unto a god, finding things to read aloud just seems the way to go. Well, I'm not trying to put stories in my stories so I can get more story per story. Not today, at least. One day. Someone put me out of my misery. Uh-oh. What's going on? Is it the sports talk? We have to stop talking about the spread? What this story needs is a 10-minute reading of a racist story in the middle. I don't know about that. I'm having trouble getting through it as I can already. Was that a sentence? I don't know. I sound fucking hot? Okay, cool. Like, it's okay in here, you know. Sports ball! Just general misery? Well, we're getting into it. You know, we're getting into the game. Just, you know, fix your glozzies on the Chicago Suns here and let them take you away. When I searched the scene, I spotted a woman's handbag, found the missing lady's ID cards in there. Then I came across some clothes that looked like they would have been hers. They were in a little pile, but the way they had fallen made it clear her body had just vanished. What, are we getting raptured out here? No mistaking whose handiwork it was either. I'd finally managed to get my hands on a solid enough lead to work with. KK. So this is what he does when it's not Saturday after 6 p.m., huh? Okay. Let's read about this vanishing bathroom, and then maybe we'll get some music in here. Have a BGM option and then don't even play any music. I sound hot? Cool. Could monsters really live among us? Sus. These case files say that yes, they absolutely can, and do, according to this one. A lady called me about a missing person who vanished from the bathroom of her apartment. Usually I'd brush it off as another runaway, but after seeing the crows circling above her apartment, I had a feeling there'd be more to this. The black stains on the front door verified my hunch. It turns out that I'm the only one that can see these black stains. The lady who lived there and showed me in made no signs of noticing it. She showed me the bathtub and gave me a play-by-play of what happened. Her boyfriend was taking a bath, longer than usual, and so she went to the bathroom to check in on him. When she opened the door, her boyfriend was gone, and for a short instant, there was a reflection of an old shrine on the surface of the bathwater. I rubbed my finger on the rim of the bathtub, put it to my mouth. He's a Pisces. And there was a transparent, sticky slime-like substance on it. I'm sorry, Mimi. A reflection of a shrine shone on the water's surface. I'll need to talk further with my team about this incident. If these things ring any bells, I purge the black stain on the door. That was a weird sentence. Hold on. I'll need to talk further with my team about this incident to see if these things ring any bells. Period. I purged the black stain on the front door and then left the scene. Poor lady. What will she do now? What can any of us do? Cancel each other. KK. Sometimes you gotta slime up the bathtub. True. In these posts, the kid had found something, or rather, someone. Someone called KK. Hey, awesome, Mimi. Someone called KK has been looking into monsters in this part of town. A believer, just like Ryota. Social media would never lie, and that means KK is an expert, maybe the expert, in all things paranormal. That's true. The truthiness is found in social media all the time. KK is what I say to dismiss people. You think he's just like that's not his handle? He's just like, all right, story's done. Fuck off. Get out of here. Is KK a dog with a guitar? True. He might be. He might just be. Just imagine him reading these stories like, There's only one thing left to do. Having pored over every story post and grainy photo about local monsters he could find, Ryota prepares to take action. I'm going to ask this KK guy to help. I just got to figure out where he lives. Yeah, of course. KK Slider talks all the time. Just got to figure out where he lives first. Right, we did that. Okay. All right, we're using Google. We're doing a Google right now? Okay, hang on. I got to navigate this phone. That's a good callback, by the way, Beloaf. Because dogs talk. Red 13, I get it. Dear Mr. Investigator person. Ask the KKK for help. No, it's 2 Ks. It's a sister chapter. Dear Mr. Investigator person. Hello, how are you? I'm not good, and I need your help. Monsters got my best friend Sosuke. Rinko sits up in her chair. She's zeroed in on one of a dozen monitors from across a makeshift command center stuffed into this cramped Tokyo apartment. It happened near the manhole. Please, help me get him back. No, it's Sosuke. Not Sosuke. Sosuke. See, when there's an O-U, it's an elongated O. Data flies across the screens, seemingly too much. Charts and graphs, maps and mathematical equations, even social media feeds and open case files. I can read, don't worry about it. Somehow, through all of those screens and all of that clutter, Ryota's message catches Rinko's eye. Sounds desperate, but it could be just some bored kid trolling us. Am I being a weeb? Should I stop putting the little R flicks? Ryota. Rinko. Calm and confident. Rinko insists on balancing compassion with skepticism in her analytical approach. On the other hand, that manhole is within the vicinity of several recent incidents. Maybe he is involved. She knows what she thinks, but she also knows no one can protect Tokyo all by themselves. Trusting your teammates is the only way to keep everyone safe. What do you make of it, Ed? Ed squints and takes a single deep breath as he turns to the screen. He has something to say, but holds it back. Technology is easy. People are hard. Mood. Instead of speaking up, he places a small recorder on his desk. He presses play, and as the audio begins to roll, Ed turns and walks away. I've heard intriguing stories about so-called manhole girls in Japan. God, no. We don't gotta do this, man. Ed, go back to the other screen. Vengeful ghosts of bullied students said to trick other children into following them into the sewer, from where they never return. If any information turns up about such anomalies, I'd be keen to investigate, though I speak purely out of personal interest. It might not be enough to make the rest of my team pursue it without further evidence. The one on the right looks like an edgy Double D, like a Double Dragon character. Is that Bimmy's sister? Okay, safe to say since you somehow found the time to record something this specific about a single urban legend that you want to look into it. Ed is already engrossed in other work. He doesn't respond. He certainly doesn't notice when Rinko rolls her eyes. He rarely does. Personal interest in manhole girls? Hey, it's good to have an interest. Probably best we have no idea how you spend your free time, huh, Ed? Erica's been sitting next to Rinko this entire time, listening and waiting for the right time to chime in. That time is, want me to check it out? I don't think so, Erica. Could be dangerous. What if something happens to you? Hey, girl, you got a manhole? Seriously? You still don't trust me to go up by myself for 5 minutes in the middle of the day? At just 16 years old, Rinko might be right not to trust Erica on something dangerous. But Rinko knows that Erica has shown a maturity beyond her years. She gives Erika an almost sisterly look of skepticism. Is there music for you guys? Like, are you hearing music at all, or is it just dead silent? Am I drunk? You hear nothing. Yeah, hang on a second. I'm going to mess with the audio a little bit. I feel like maybe these sliders are too powerful. You hear yell dead sound. Listening to a little Metal Gear Solid here. Suddenly there's sound. Right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Why was the intro so ungodly loud then? That's bananas. I'll turn it up a bit more. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Holy cow. I'm just going to mess with the master for now. Oh, God. Okay. You hear just the hint of elevator music? Okay. Let's bump it up a bit more. Hey, what up, K-Dot? How are we sounding now? Thank you for the resub, K-Dot. Damn, 17 months. Woo, indeed. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back to the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad. That's a working title. I'll change it later. I guess for now, we're just kind of figuring out how Vadio, Volume, one of those words works. The levels of them. How they sound. Jesus. He has to go idle because it's time to wash the in-law dogs. All right, well, congrats and good luck, I suppose. The Vadio. That's going to be my my political streamer name. Vadio V. He's washing weenies. Got him. Brrr. Take that, D. You got absolute. The hell is that? Okay. Well, we'll move. Just still only a hint of music. Okay. Well, we don't want it to be overpowering, but this is really fucked me up here. All right. How about now? Have play this entire game in abject silence. I just don't get it. The intro was ear shattering. I just. Sound effects exist. Do you hear the music a little bit better now, though? Should I turn it up more? This is the rest of the stream. It's just fiddling with the audio settings. Mimi's brushing her teeth. I'm plagued with audio issues. Wow, what new territory. Shh, shh, shh. At least it's not echoing. You think it's good? Okay. All right. Sega. Thanks for redeeming Sega, Mimi. Hope that was nice. Hope the nostalgia hit right where you needed it. Look how quickly I got on that. You guys are telling me to hit Sega, and I've already done it. I've already done it already. I'm in the future. You're in the past. You bunch of suckers. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate it. All right. But Rinko knows that Erika has shown a maturity beyond her years. She gives Erika an almost sisterly look of skepticism. You know it's not that. Rinko quickly turns back to her monitors and away from Erika. But for all her maturity, Erika can't quite keep from pouting. Yeah, I notice all kinds of things. I'll miss at the moment. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as soon as you stop reminding me, it'll be all downhill. Stop making that face. Besides, we've got our very own private detective in the vicinity already. I'll have him take a look. I'll have him take a look. He will look. He will be the looker. He's the one that looks. Hey, look, there's a dog. See the dog? Yeah, let me point at it. Let me point, yeah, like that. There, see the dog? Our own private dick. The stall is brimming as a wide array of customers eat in relative silence. The only sound they make is the slurping of their noodles. That silence breaks when a phone begins to vibrate upon the countertop. The owner ignores it. Okay, is the music overpowering me now? I don't know what to do. The owner ignores it, choosing to focus on his meal instead. The phone doesn't care about his hunger and continues to vibrate. The phone wins. The peace and solitude have shattered. This is no way to enjoy noodles. Think I'm still good? Thank goodness. God damn it. The silent diner finally glances at the screen. He begins to mutter to himself. Another case? These people have me working harder than my enemies ever did. Wait, harder than my enemies ever did. It's intonation. Can't even get 5 minutes to enjoy a nice quiet lunch. Let me guess. I'll be risking life and limb. The OST gives Kill Bill vibes. Well, it's nice that we can hear it now. That's why you let it ring for so long? Too scared to pick up? You know the exact day I stopped being scared of anything. The day you stopped being a loner and hooked up with us so we could have your back? Sure, that works. Besides, I'm not full enough to pretend this team isn't half okay. That was a sentence. If you need backup, you know I'll be there. No questions asked. I actually already volunteered, but... Oh wait, that's the little girl. Hang on. If you need backup, you know I'll be... Whatever, fuck it. My dad's been phoning all day, but I've been ignoring it. Got him. Manhole girls and private dick boys. Yeah, we're off to the races already here, huh? Mimi is minty fresh. All things are as they should be. A camp studio name. I did say I wasn't going to do voices. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm doing slight tone shifts, just slight ones. But right now, there's nothing dangerous to be worried about. It's a simple check-in on a report of some suspicious activity that might be connected to these phenomena we've been looking into. Maybe you should, Dad. It's always the simple cases that go south the fastest. You know what? You're right. Maybe Erica should run point on this one. Sure, she's just a kid, but you're busy, so... Whoa, hold up. Let's not sacrifice the rookie to make me look bad. I'm already out. Send me the info and I'll get on it. First, though, I need to talk to one of you about something. Maybe Erica should go in a manhole. Oh, no. Hey, Rinko. Let me guess. Pissed I interrupted your precious solitary soba time, guy? Okay, I don't know what's going on in chat, but I'll let you guys up to it. Your mic is 100% fucked now? Is that because you brushed your teeth? What's the story behind that? Irked, not pissed. I was almost done. God forbid the report of a vengeful spirit abducting children interrupt the same bowl of noodles you've had 1,000 times. Not much left in this world I love. When I think of something else, I'll tell you. You won't have a chance to add to that list if we don't figure this out. I gotta bump my reading stat up here. We both know how powerful the forces we're dealing with really are. Hey yo, Rinko, you want to go on a noodle date? We have to keep pulling these threads until we've unraveled the whole damn thing. No thread is too small. Guess I can't argue with that. I know I can rely on you. It might be the only thing I know for certain. Now, go prove how smart I am, dumbass. It's the job I was born to do. Ryota doesn't notice the people passing him on the street. They don't notice him either. He's young, but he's very much alone. His focus is centered on the small bit of paper in his hands. After a couple folds, the paper finds a familiar configuration. With a head, arms, and body, it takes shape. A palm-sized person stands in his hand. As Ryota inspects his creation, someone who has been observing him from afar steps out of the shadows. What have you got there? Ryota looks up. He's nervous, arms weak, but clutches the paper doll in his hand to stay brave. He's not running or hiding, despite the gruff stranger staring at him. No need to be afraid. I'm not here to do anything bad to you or your little friend. Got to admit, I've been known to carry the odd paper doll with me on investigations. Strange habit, I know. But you get the benefits of a partner without the annoying small talk. Ryota's shoulders ease. He lets his guard down as he listens to the detective and re-examines the folded paper. The detective surprises himself with his playful tone. He's rusty, but he somehow still feels comfortable talking to this scared kid. Sometimes paper dolls are used for magical purposes. You a sorcerer by chance? Now's the time to tell me. So you really are him, huh? Gonna have to be more specific, kid. You're KK, the ghost hunter from the files. You must be. I just thought you'd be taller. They say you solve strange mysteries, right? KK. Maybe. The detective looks closely at Ryota's phone. He sees the social media posts featuring photos of various case files he's worked on, collected in one place. He's a Supreme 5'6" kid, you better respect it. You know, you can't even get on my height grind set. Look, I only use those initials because writing out my name is a pain. And I got too much pain already. Not your problem, right? Anyway, that's me, KK, but I'm not a ghost hunter. I'm a detective. Switch to PC, see if I'm allowed pixels. One day, you will be afforded a few, but only a few. Use them wisely. Nothing like the sound of Tokyo, Wild West horns. This game is going for a theme. KK's demeanor hardens a bit, dropping the playfulness. You wanted an investigator, kid. Well, you got one. I'm so glad you're going to look into I'm so glad you're going to look into the disappearances at the manholes. So is this judgment, but like he's a kid? Nah, fam, this is Ghostwire Tokyo. You gotta pay attention, K-Dot. I mean, really. Here's the thing, I already did. Made some calls on the way here. There's no record of any recent disappearances. Still got a few friends on the force, so I can dig up dirt quick. KK shoots Ryota a serious look. Not trying to pull a fast one on me, are you, kid? It's true. Honest. My buddy Sosuke disappeared. He hasn't come home since yesterday. Your internet contract is up and they want me to call them? No! Is that where all the problems have been coming from? Have we solved that mystery too? You should go in there. Swinging nunchucks. You know what I'm saying? Go right to where they work. Swing nunchucks. Could you get banned off Twitch for inciting violence with nunchucks? Is that something you could do? Oops, I accidentally pressed a button and moved the dialogue forward. Sorry, guys. Apparently, this is my first time with hands. Just don't say the C word. I'm pretty good at not saying the C word. Ryota motions to the alleyway behind him. He went down that way. I tried to follow, but I couldn't find him. He was completely gone. If Ryota is bluffing, he's an incredible liar. A sadness comes over him when he looks back toward the alley. Are we combing it up? All right. Basically, I'll do my best. It's already kind of up at the moment, right? It's a little bit. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see the comb. I'm pretty good on the redeems over here. That's only going to last so long, but I feel like I'm doing all right so far. Make it really floofy. Make it really spaghetti. We'll get so much static electricity running through my hair that it'll stand up on its own. That's the trick. Okay, it seems like it's going down when I try to comb it up. Things are going backwards here. How's that? We looking good? I think we're looking pretty good. All right. What? What do you mean weight comb? What is this weight comb? Who's weight comb? Very, very cute. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for redeeming it. Did I get that hair under control? Oh, you with the clever. Combining redeems like some kind of a diabolical genius. Well, thanks for the hydrate, Prime Sonic, and thank you for redeeming control. Also, thank you, Sly, for redeeming comb that hair. I'm feeling very, very floofy now up this side. Always gotta remember it's the other side now. Okay, we'll get it eventually. All right, I look cool actually. I'm not hating this. You can't silence me. I will continue. Can you imagine having an actual make me shut up redeem while I'm playing a visual novel? The cheek, the absolute cheek. KK looks back and forth, from the kid, then to the alleyway behind him. All alleys are dark, but this one looks like it's never seen daylight. Beatloaf took your redeem, Cosmos. Beat him up. With nunchucks. See any fog when that happened? The moment he disappeared? Now that you mention it, there's been something spooky around, like a kind of fog or darkness, but it came and then went. All right. KK mutters something to himself as he eyeballs the alleyway behind Ryota. Fate! Nothing looks immediately out of place. With so much going down in this city, some kid getting lost doesn't exactly seem like French page doesn't exactly seem like front page news. So, do we call the kid's bluff or press for more info? I think we should press for more info. All right. Let's press this kid. I didn't know we were going to be making choices in here. This is pretty spoosy. I need more to go on, kid. Why are you so convinced he was taken? Didn't happen to anyone else around here. But it did happen to my best friend. Sosuke's been missing for 2 full days. Spicy and spooky. Thank you. I'm glad you understand me. Someone speaks my language around here. French page news. it's gonna be my my news series that I'm definitely working on, and will be imminently available on a pay-per-view. Everyone has been looking, but no one can. Wait, sorry. Everyone's been looking, but no one can find him. What about his parents? Have they filed a police report? I'm the only one who really cares about Sosuke. I know he needs me. And no one else is even looking for him anymore. Just me. He's lucky to have you. It's like when you saw crows circling above the building in one of the cases you investigated. You knew there was more to it than everyone else. Sosuke Bosuke. Well, Mr. KK, I know there's more to Sosuke's disappearance. I just need your help. Really did your homework, huh? I'm impressed. You're more dedicated than most adults I know. You remind me of my friend, Erika. She lost someone too, and she'll never stop fighting for them either. You got addicted to a puzzle game on the Switch NES collection? Which one is it? Is it Picross? Is it Puyo Puyo? What are we looking at here? Sosuke went to go see a snake man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he's fine. KK takes another glance at the alley. It's a cursed mark kind of situation. Oh, Fire and Ice. I know that one. I know that game. That's not bad. It's okay. You're going to smooch KK? He's your type? He's a cool and collected customer. I think he might be the pro tag of the main game. I'm not sure, though. It's just a hunch. All right. Show me exactly where this Sosuke pal of yours disappeared. Ryota perks up. So you're going to look in... Wait, sorry. I keep getting the names mixed up. I'm sorry. I'm racist. So you're going to look into it? I'm here, ain't I? Let me check in with my team. See if they figured anything out. Could save us some time. You're going to get a curse mark tattoo? Go full weeb? My brain is melting in real time. KK reaches for his phone. What's up? We're all here. That was a weird way to say that. What's up? We're all here. I just need a quick word with one of you to follow up on what this kid has told me. You find anything else? I know you've been searching all over on your fancy computer. Some worrying details have started to emerge. The type of details that mean he is for sure involved. Social media is starting to fill up with posts about the appearance of a mysterious dark fog. It's been popping up in neighborhoods with similar data sets to the one Ryota called from. School absences are also on the rise. I can't confirm if those represent actual disappearances or just spooked kids trading scary stories, but it's clear. Fear and paranoia are taking hold. Hello, girls. Yeah, I figured out that much. Oh, really? You carry a fear and paranoia detector now? Did Ed develop that when I wasn't paying attention? Years on the force are what gave me my fear detector. You can't beat experience. But I do appreciate your input, even if I already knew it all. Ryota, it's time to find Sosuke. Is this game going to be like solving 7 mysteries featuring ghost things? The curse of the haunted bathroom. Sometimes in the hallway you can hear someone eating yakisoba pan, but there's no one there. Nothing looks out of place, but things are rarely what they seem. KK slowly but deliberately reaches his hands out. He's not holding on to anything, but you would think that he is by the way he's moving. Like he's got something invisible dangling from his fingertips. Ryota has no clue what he's trying to do. KK slower. But he watches closely. However, what happens next can only be seen by KK's eyes. As KK opens his fingers, a sparkling orb of energy drops from his hand down onto the ground. It ripples like water in a still pond. Energy flowing outward into the world. I'm calling it here. That's going to be the where the fuck do I go now button in the main game. Just saying. It seems like it to me. Yeah, that's gonna... Yeah, okay. I've played video game before. I'll try to remember I said it. Thank you. Oh, absolutely. Oh, 100% that's what it is. Look at that. A strange trail floats into view, as though a spirit has passed through this place. Psychic energy. The trail leads further on, deeper into the alley and out of view. Guess he went that way. Puzzled, Ryota follows KK's eye line down the alley, but sees nothing out of the ordinary. What happened? I don't see anything. Trust me, kid, it's good you can't see it. This is a power you don't want. You feel like KK could fit into Jujutsu Kaisen? Absolutely, yeah. He also has a gorilla form, clearly. And you're too young for it. To take a risk like that and change your life forever. The world's a scary place. It keeps getting worse. We're gonna find your friend and get you back to your life. Make you whole again. Nice transition. That wasn't bad. That was okay. That was an okay transition. KK and Rinko are in big trouble this time, running like rats, desperate to stay alive, with only a dingy old sofa between them and... monsters. We'd better find another exit. Rinko turns to KK and sees him holding his head. He appears to be in great pain. Damn, it's happening again. Your body's reacting to the ether. As KK looks at the room, his vision begins to break in half. He tries to focus, but rather than reform, everything continues to split apart even further. I hate when that happens, you know? Your like eyesight's blurry because you have like an eye booger directly on your eyeball. Try not to think too hard about that one. And you're just like blinking to try to correct it. It just doesn't do it. Another hallucination. The world is breaking in two. That'd be crystallized ether, another form of matter. Sounds like your body has entered the final stages of affinity. From thin air, like phantoms, these horrific visitors appear, surrounding KK and Rinko. Damn, we're surrounded. Crystallized Mako? Yeah, can you believe that? If they had, like, formed Mako into crystals? Like, round ones that you could, like, slot into weapons and armor. That'd be spicy. Why didn't they think of that? Weird. Bunch of weirdos. Mr. KK? Are you okay? Sorry, kid. My mind can be a little hard to control. You just kind of stood there for a little while. Sometimes my memories take me places. Hate to leave you alone again, but you need to wait here while I look for your pal. Sit tight. I won't be long. Yeah. You're all cringing in the chat, but this is what you pay for. You come here for this. Let's not blame me. A report on Rinko's computer setup flashes on screen. Ed's monitoring software has a hold of something big. The results are clear. Spiritual residue, and it's exactly at KK's location. Yeah, it's two pregnancy jokes now, Sly. You've graduated to 2 of them. What is it now? I know how to do math. We just received an alert. There is a massive surge of spiritual energy at your location. Hold off on pursuing until we're able to send support. Can't wait forever for you guys. We might have a missing child on our hands. We got plenty of evidence. I know what I'm getting myself into. Remember, fog reports are increasing. There's fear in the streets. It's time to act. You had to take Jem to the loo? Did I find a ghost? Not yet. We're still building up to it. Of course, I know those things. I'm the one who told you. I also know how dangerous it's getting out there. This time could be even worse than the last. What if he shows up? The only thing more dangerous than violence is tooth decay. Wish he would. Excited to see that mask snap in two when I put my fist through it. It's not fair to ask us for help when you think you need us, then use your own words against us when you're too impatient to act as a team. We're in this together. KK decides to address one team member specifically to make his case. Alright. I feel like I've been making choices without actually looking this whole time. Who do we want to pester? Help me. Help me help you help me. Pick a name, any name. Tired of being humble. Erica? Alright. It's this one, right? What Erica and I have been through, I don't expect everyone else to understand. Hell, I barely understand it. Here's what I do understand. I take risks so others don't have to. And yeah, you all do the same thing. That's why I'm proud to call you my team. But it has to stop somewhere. A line needs to be drawn. We aren't the vulnerable ones who need your protection. Oh, whoops. We aren't the vulnerable ones who need your protection. I gotta pay attention to these name cards, dude. And that strength multiplies. We're all strong, and that strength multiplies when we work together to help others. I got 2 into it. I play games so you don't have to? Exactly. I am KK. You two are so special to me, both of you, and I think I understand where you're both coming from. It's just that this thing, this torment, once that power has gotten inside of you, the affinity, it won't let you rest. It's like being chased. We're running from something awful. I'm sorry that I'm not making sense. I just can't be quiet right now. I have to speak my truth and be brave, make a hashtag, Bill Burr. I have to support whatever decision he makes. The truly selfish act would be to stand still and let it overtake you. In the end, I know that I would do the same thing. Don't cancel me yet. Gotta beat this game first. Let's hope you never let's hope you never have to. This is going well. I'm doing a great job up here. I'll talk to you later. I'm in the middle of investigating. He never was any good at following people's directions. That attitude of his is precisely what saved our hide on countless occasions. You don't think I realize that? Erica smiles, thinking about KK's attitude. It doesn't bother her. Let's hope I never blech. I hope so too. Oh wow, some of them don't have faces, some of them don't have heads. That's pretty spicy. How do you tie your little sailor ascot without a neck? Eh? Riddle me that, Batman. Damn, they're everywhere. KK's eyes dart between the two horrific figures, and to some incredibly strange glowing crystals that hover nearby. Is it me? Do I not have a head? As he tries to speak, KK wheezes painfully. Yokai Watch is crazy now. You ain't got no head? Oh, that hurts. That's mean. You're a meanie. You're mean. Mean to me. Rinko, what would happen if someone tried to touch one of those ether crystals? Your guess is as good as mine. It might give you the power to fight back. Might just make you even more miserable. Who can say? What about him? Did it grant him strength? Rinko nods silently. After getting his answer, KK, without hesitation, stretches his hands out towards the crystals. Wait, stop! Stopping's not an option. Not for any of us. You don't know what'll happen. It could kill you. And those things won't. We're dead if we don't try something. We aren't out of options yet. You've thrown away everything to fight these monsters. Same as me. There's not a goddamn thing left to lose at this point. Before Rinko can say anything else, KK reaches all the way out. Hey, look at that. He's got some rupees. He can buy a candle. Did we get the bad end? This is what we get for talking to Erica, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, everybody. KK follows the trail of psychic energy deeper into the dark Shibuya alleyway. Away from the glow of familiar streetlights and vending machines. His venture into the unseen brings him to a manhole cover where the spirit residue flashes with an eerie intensity. Manhole, baby, let's go! This spot is clearly the origin point for whatever spirit is at the center of this mystery. Did they take you this way, Sosuke? KK looks around again. Finding nothing, focuses his attention on this haunted manhole. The spectral vision shows KK a lot more than he thought it might, revealing a glowing specter hovering in this dark and dreary place. That manhole is your origin point? I'll die him. The spirit of a man in his 30s. A Jibakure. According to Japanese lore, this type of spirit is trapped in a physical location. Okay, Spectre, what's keeping you tied down there? The Spectre seems unable to answer him. Instead, he mutters, as if distracted or perhaps completely delirious. Either or, maybe both. Spectres aren't especially concerned with politeness or clarity. Weeby Japanese lore ghosts, my favorite. I like them too. Neither of us is going anywhere until I get some answers. I need to know, what are you doing here specifically? At this manhole cover? Why haunt this place? I thought it was a kid. Just a kid playing around, just having fun. Alone. I wanted to make sure he was safe. So, just being neighborly, eh? Yes. No, not making friend. Protecting. But he wasn't. It wasn't a kid, though, was it? There was something else. Something lurking in these shadows. Did I die? I think I died. This isn't what I expected. What was it? Monster. A monster? The specter points downwards. Underneath, huh? KK stares at the manhole as though if he just looks hard enough, he'll suddenly see what lurks in the darkness beneath its cover. He doesn't have to see the specter nod to know he's right. Am I the only one who feels like this sentence is a bit weird? Like, I get it. It makes sense. It's weirdly written. KK stares at the manhole cover as though if he just, like, it's, I don't know. It's probably just me. I might just be having a moment. Don't worry about it. We won't dwell on it. It went that way. A lot of this is kind of weirdly written. Fair. Could have used a comma. I agree. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Before he can pull up the manhole cover and see for himself, a long shadow creeps in from the edge of the alleyway. Did you find anything? Snooping around is detective business. You don't belong back here. I thought I heard you talking to someone. Who is this youngster? Only I can hear you, so don't bother. Translators phoned it in. They were like, no one would want the visual novel. Americans don't read. Plus, I don't think there's any trophies for this either. You know, what a wasted work. There's nothing for anybody here. Only you can hear me? Well, sure. Nobody else is even here. This is turning into a damn clown show. Kid, I need you to stay here while I go down. It's not safe for you there. Not safe. Not safe. Monster. Best anime of all time. No trophy, no date. Exactly. But how do you know I'll be safe up here? My team's one call away. They'll get here quicker if you're in danger. Well, they'll get here quick if you're in danger. They'll show up at like regular speed, but if you're in danger, they go 1.3 times faster. Weren't you just saying something about being in the middle of an investigation and too busy to talk to anyone? Funny you should mention that. I could actually use some help. I believe they call it client services. It's like, okay, police, sure, heard that one before. Who are you calling mister? Are they nice like you? Or nicer? Client services. Sounds more like babysitting to me. If only you would just wait for us to get there. We play the hand we're dealt, and juggling work and childcare has never been my strong suit. I need a little support. Rinko sighs. A long, tired sigh of a frustrated person who knows that in the end, of course, they'll help. She'll always help him, just as he will always help her. Nicer. It's a new peer-to-peer file sharing app. And I have the perfect candidate in mind. All right, who are we going to get to babysit this little brat? This Ryota, if that is his real name. Who are we sticking this responsibility with? First person who says something. That's what we'll go with. Me? Okay. Me. I have experience. Oh, you mean me? Not Pip me, but me, myself, me. Okay, I could do that. All right, since that wasn't a real answer, we'll go with Ed. I mean, you know what I mean. No offense, B-Love. Love you, buddy. All right, we'll go with Ed. Ed, he's the oldest kid I know. His toys just cost a lot more. All right, Sonic, thanks for popping in. I hope it was entertaining. Enjoy your meal. You rang? I need a favor. I'm going deep into this case, as in underground. But our young client insists on following me. He's going to get hurt. Or worse. I know you've unraveled some of the biggest mysteries of the human experience. Think you could distract a nosy kid? Deep ground. This is Dirge of Cerberus. Again! Not my primary point of interest, but I know enough. KK gets distracted by Ryota's smartphone, which now glows brightly in the boy's hands. Mr. KK? My phone just alerted me to a porn... Oh, no. Well, it was nice. It was nice knowing you guys. It was good streaming for you guys for 18 whole months. Look, I'll try to get someone to let you know what prison I'm sent to, and just bring me warm clothes. Damn it. My phone just alerted me to a paranormal presence. Maybe you're onto something. It's asking me to scan the alleyway for clues, like a detective. Don't worry. I've just done some minor hacking. Now you can tell our enthusiastic young friend that he needs to keep his phone focused on that specific alleyway and leave his place. And leaving his place will result in the loss of precious data. SGF was talking about dragon dicks on Friday. Go scrub my brain. It was not a Freudian slip, okay? It was the other one. The other slip that I do, where I get merds mixed up. Alright, you guys are bullying me right now. I have a condition. I just got a notification that my favorite porn star uploaded. It's consensual to fuck dragons. It is. They're smarter than us. If anything... Never mind, don't worry about it. Don't worry. I've just done some minor hacking. Now you can... Oh, I've already read that part. Okay. I'm not sure that precious data is going to satisfy his curiosity. In addition to that, I've sent him digital currency for every major mobile game that will unlock as soon as the data gathering is complete. But bribery might. Nice work, Ed. KK hears the click of Ed hanging up the phone on him. Not as funny being on the other side of that sound. You've seen the Dragon fucking Vosh video too? Pale is fine. Yeah, no, it's... He makes a good point. What can I say? Really not one for chit-chat. I'm up to 5% completing... Wait, fuck. I'm up to 5% complete gathering data, KK. I even got an achievement, and there's a better one coming at 10%. Never thought kids having their noses in their phones all the time would work out for me. I feel extremely attacked right now. This... Okay, I'm not even gonna... Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Now, to get down there and find your pal, Sosuke. Love you too. Get called out, old man. Yeah, I put myself through some very unfun exercises just because an achievement is coming. Gross. Dirty water splashes under KK's feet as he makes his way through the still darkness of Shibuya's sewers. The further he goes, the darker it gets. But not because of any change in light. No, this darkness is unnatural. In fact, it's not darkness at all. It's tangible. Dense fog made of spiritual energy fills the air. Toxic, paranormal waste coats the ground and plugs the drains. Oh. Yeah, there it is. Yuck. But the air itself is rejecting him. The corruption flows between worlds and reaches around him, blocking KK's way with ghost poops. How long has it been building up, right below our feet? Fate! Is it like this everywhere? As KK goes deeper, the kegare only increases. Are we going to get an explanation on what kegare is? There's definitely something here. If there's this much corruption swirling around. Nothing I can't handle, though. Alone in the darkness, KK summons his power and... Oh! 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 Oh no. oh dear. Ah, there we go. Okay. Just wait a minute. This is harder than it looks. Oh god. Why? Okay. I'm gonna hold it center. Hold it center. Ah. Oh god. Ah. Okay, I did it. This is practice for Okami. Get good. Alright. Cleanses the corruption, returning the sewer to its normal state. That's better, minus the stink. If I could have used the touchpad, that would have been nicer than what I just had to do. With the kegare now cleared, as if they were waiting for a moment of safety, someone appears. Sosuke, is that you? The small boy avoids KK's look, turning his back and picking at something on the wet ground. Splish, splash. Splish, splash. Hey, you, kid, you okay? Can you hear me? Are you hiding from something? Take a bath. Take a bath. Come on, kid, this isn't the time or the place. Answer me. I'm not trying to scare you, but you gotta work with me here. In the vast darkness of the sewer, the sound of KK's phone suddenly rings out, the tinny chime echoing back and forth around the hollow space. The small boy in the raincoat doesn't seem to notice. He must be very preoccupied. Yeah, do you remember that part in in Stephen King's It, when Six loses her toy boat and then gets eaten by a clown. Remember that? And then she eats the clown's mom. You guys remember that part? No, I'm pretty pretty serious actually. I'm a very serious boy. And then they have an orgy on a boat. Yeah, of course. On the paper boat. Yeah, just like in Kingdom Hearts. I'm close. I found Sosuke, but I'm worried he won't. Down so far. The signal to KK's phone is barely holding on. He can only make out a few sounds and struggles to make out what words they might be forming. Hello? Is anyone there? Rinko, is that you? Ed? Erika, who is this? Who's on the phone, guys? Who's trying to call us while we're busy? Waiting around, shuffling through ghost turds? Who's talking to us right now? My mom? Rude. Why is everyone saying mom? Is that an option? I don't see nobody's mom up here. Erika? Okay. We'll go with Erika again. Erika, can you... Wait. Erika, can you hear me? Are you with Ryota? I don't know what this is, even after beating Ghostwire Tokyo. This is a visual novel that is a prelude to it. You know, people with big dicks in their brains will play this first, so they can absorb all the sweet, delicious lore. Hey, Jiff, welcome to the stream. Erika, can you hear me? Are you with Ryota? Can you ask him? Was Sosuke wearing a yellow raincoat? The scratchy connection makes it almost impossible to understand. Sosuke... It's about Sosuke. Not... Erika, I can't understand. Sosuke is not what? Not... Sosuke... The call cuts out. The phone going dead in KK's hand. Damn! Enough screwing around, Sosuke. He just chooses to ignore what he just heard. It's fine. Just like that, finally, as if called by his mother to come to dinner, the child responds. He stands up and turns to KK with his dead, evil eyes. You're not Sosuke. You're the monster. KK raises his hand and calls forth an energy that he discovered that day long ago. Dead, evil, conniving, sly eyes. Come on, do you really expect to get a decent signal in the sewer? Clearly he does. He's a paranormal investigator. The day he found his back against the wall, reaching out and touching the ether crystal. It really is Georgie? Yeah. Georgie-wise. Ever heard of ethereal weaving, monster? Energy surges into KK's hand, green light winding and glowing, charging around his fingertips. The increasingly bright light glows, illuminating the tunnel. And in that moment, standing in the center of the tunnel, we can see this monster, this raincoat visitor, just in time for it to press a child's whistle to its mouth and... Blow into it? Oh shit! At a stranger's fingertips lies KK, now a prisoner. Whistle? I need my subject to remain calm. I'm not even gonna... I need my subject to remain calm or else nothing will get done. Despite being captive, KK flashes the stranger a fierce glare. The guy I want to fuck is here? Alright, we made it. You son of a bitch! Hello, my new friend. I'm keen to see how useful your vessel turns out to be. The stranger takes something out and holds it in his hand. An amulet, though clearly not simply for decoration. It surges with power. He looks from the amulet and back to KK and smiles. Yeah, I forgot for a second, D. Okay? I caught myself. As the monstrous little raincoat visitor blows his whistle, he steps back into the shadowy darkness. Oh, that was a flashback. We didn't get teleported. Running away, huh? But he's not running away. But he's not running away at all. In fact, he's only making space. Oh, it's Slenderman! George is calling for torrent leave. For two much larger, far more horrifying visitors to show up and challenge KK. Casually leaves the scene backwards. I've been waiting to run into you again. Let's go, you bastards. Oh yeah, we got combat now. Alright guys, are we gonna summon a shield? Are we gonna do a wind? Or are we stop them from moving. We don't want to consume the talisman. Let's do the wind. Okay, here we go. Fart them away. One umbrella visitor is injured. An umbrella visitor attacks. Wow, this turned into Earthbound. Alright, let's summon a shield. Clearly this is a bit more RPG-ish and less call and response. So I'll take it from here. An umbrella visitor attacks, but its attack is deflected by the barrier. The barrier is broken. Alright, let's bust him. Because busting makes me feel good. One umbrella visitor is injured. An umbrella visitor attacks. I think we killed one. Ah, damn. I didn't expect the visual novel to have RPG combat in it. I'm going to be serious with you for a second. This is kind of cool. Busta Rhymes. Alright, I'm not fucking with this talisman thing. Until it says that I should. Yeah, injured. I need my subject to remain calm or else nothing will get done. Wait, what? What? Wait, hold on. What? What do you mean? What? I don't understand. What just happened? What do you mean? Wait, why did I die? The fuck? I don't understand what just went wrong. I've played RPGs before. Okay, let's try this again. Everything, okay. I'm just gonna do everything the same as last time. Yeah, I'll probably talisman this time once the first one is dead. Okay, let's talisman this guy. Oh, I've limited you. Okay, it made it sound like I only get one, but I have multiple. Weird. I'll just go for the attack. You're done. Weird. Okay, so when it says it attacks, does that mean that it attacked or that it's getting ready to attack? Probably the first one, right? So what was happening each turn is that I was taking a hit and then blocking a hit when I used the barrier. I guess. Because I took a hit on the previous turn. I don't know. It didn't really explain how combat works. So, whatever. You're done. Pew! The fight now over. The sewer is oddly calm again. KK sweeps the space, looking for any clues that may be left behind. It just works. I was just testing the game over screen. Yeah, now we know what it looks like. This is a 100% playthrough of this Prelude. Why would a pack of monsters manifest their evil here? But then he sees it, fixed to one wall of the tunnel. A wooden tag, sometimes called a kifuda. This must be what summons those things. I should have been looking at my invisible health bar. What if the health bar is like right where I'm covering the screen here? We're combing it left? Alright. You really wanted to disrupt all this floof? It really is getting to be quite out of hand. I think trying to comb it to the left is making it floofier. How's that possible? How's that happening? You love the floof prison? I was told yesterday that I comb my hair too aggressively and it looks painful. Is that true? Oh, the computer's falling asleep. Forgot to touch the old PC. Sometimes you got to give it a bit of a tickle. You just wanted to use your combs? Fitting? Okay. I feel like we didn't really accomplish much here. Just got like a bit of a duck butt. Hold on. Left, right. Left, right. Sometimes you can hear the crackle of hairs being ripped. I think that's the crackle of static electricity. To be honest, I don't really feel a lot of my hairs being ripped out. Maybe I need one with bigger teeth. This one's got pretty big teeth. Pretty big toothy comb. Feel like a good buck nut. See, it just happens. I don't know. My brain just does that sometimes. thank you for combing my hair. I don't. Yeah, I've got like a little bit of a orientation. I've got a little bit of a swoop here now. We got some swoop happening here. So thanks for giving me some swoop. I've lost the chat. All I can see is what's happening on the upper right of the screen. My computer fell asleep. I guess we redeemed a control. I have no idea. I'm flying blind here. My computer's gone black. Thank you for the hydrate, whoever. Thank you for redeeming control. Sly is hard-headed. Pale as a male duck butt flip. You know, that doesn't actually answer my question. I'm unsure as to your ethnicity at White Oak. Oh, okay. Alright, you guys settle this. I'm gonna try and get back into my computer. If that's even a legal move, can I do that, please? Like, Jesus, it goes into sleep mode, and then it takes like 5 actual minutes to let me back in. It's okay. I'll just keep moving the cursor around until it decides that it's, my computer's overpowered. Technically true, yeah. I feel like I should have the Twitch app open on my phone, too, while I stream, just in case, as like a backup, you know? Okay, we're back. Thank you for redeeming Comb That Hair, Cosmo. And thank you. Oh, I must have said the C word then, because I don't see a redeem for the hydrate. Okay. Make sure I actually charge my phone. My phone's at 100% right now. Combing my hair is easy because it's annoyingly soft, but I've seen different hair types through various YouTube videos I've watched, and it's so different. Yeah, mine's really thick. I have very thick hair. Very, very thick, boys. The redeem is up there? I don't see it. I see Oh Hush 38 minutes ago, and Comb That Hair 3 minutes ago. But I don't see any other redeem in the activity feed. Got that thick hair. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's click on it. Let's see what I can find here. Hang on. I just realized I don't remember how to do that. Manage requests. There we go. Okay. You can screen cap it. No, I believe you. I mean, I did the redeem. I'm just trying to find it. Okay, what are we looking at here? Why? This thing isn't accurate either. It says that the most recent redeem was 10 days ago. Wait, okay, hold on. It's going in the wrong order. The whole thing is messed up. Okay, there we go. I see it now. Cosmos, 3 minutes ago. Okay, thank you for the hydrate, Cosmos. I'm crying out loud. Old man yells at cloud. The volume mixing in this game is so varied. Is it overtaking me? Is the game louder than me? I don't know. This must be what summoned those things. This is quality streaming? Alright, thanks. I'm glad I'm impressing you guys with my acumen. KK reaches out to take the Kifuda down, but as his fingertips approach it... Whoa! That's why they put the light sensitivity warning up. Dinko? God damn it, Dinko! Etika! KK feels a big, quick thump through his body. Just the BGM? So the music is overtaking me? Fuck! Alright, whatever, we'll just leave it. If I watch the VOD after this, and you can barely hear me over the music, I'm going to start throwing slaps. I'm going to start slapping. Sound good? Okay. When he looks down, he sees someone else's arm stabbing through his chest. It's horrifying. Black smoke rushes out of his body. Alright, calm down, guys. You don't have to get all rowdy just because I'm threatening to hit people. Let's all just be chill. Looking back up, KK sees a man wearing a Hanya mask. You're As KK comes to, gross, he realizes that he's in the tunnel once again. No, still. He looks at his chest. It's totally fine. No gaping hole, not even a scratch. Voyager, trust in my audio pickiness. I wouldn't just be chillin' if it was shit. Okay, thank you. It's fine. Listen to the majority here. I'm just commenting the BGM is a little louder. Okay, all right, fine, K-Dot. Look at all this acrimony you've caused. This guy starts playing Elden Ring, and suddenly he thinks that he could just walk into any old place, swinging his dark moon sword around. As KK comes to, he realizes that he is in the tunnel once again. No, still. He looks at his chest. It's totally fine. No gaping hole. Not even a scratch. I read that already. Sweating, breathing heavy, his mind races. It was a horrible dream. Maybe a vision? I'll take a little hug, yeah. Tunnel snakes rule. He grips the kifuda in his hand. I won't let him get away with this. So hard that it smashes into pieces. Fuck! Ah, shit. Mom spaghetti. At that moment, KK realizes he's not actually alone. Distracted by his fury, he had missed the approach of someone new. Who's there? Are you Chaos? Surprised, he spins to face this entity, but before he can raise his other hand. Ah! Oh no. Oh no, monkey. I have to sneeze. KK emerges from the tunnel to find Ryota waiting with the rest of the team. It's coming. You fool. You run into a wall of Kegare and your instinct is to walk deeper into it? When you know we're on our way to help? Listen, No, you listen. I'm not done yelling at your stupid ass for making me worry about you. Okay, but all of our instruments at HQ started going wild. We broke basically every traffic law in Tokyo twice to get here as quick as possible. And then we find an open sewer entrance. Little Ryota peering down into this dirty tunnel, clearly considering climbing down there despite our best efforts to cover for you and keep him busy. Sure, except... So we take a look for ourselves. It's corruption in all directions, the whole place absolutely soaking in spirit residue. It's like they're amassing an army beneath our feet and you go sniffing around alone. It's not... Maybe let her finish. Worst of all, you arrive stinking but unscathed, having been gone just long enough to have me convinced that you were really hurt down there, that I would never see you alive again. The problem with disappearing into a dangerous sewer all alone is that the longer you're gone, after Rinko has asked you to be cautious, the more time she has to consider the things she'll shout at you when you return. I do not stinks. Smell pretty good. The things we've been through together. When you're in danger, it's as if I can feel it deep down, but there's nothing I can do. What if you had died? The thought of being haunted by you, of all people. I almost climbed down there to kill you myself. I'm not Stimky. I'm sorry. Should have waited. Don't you dare be nice to me right now. I need to calm down. I value your friendship and support. I didn't hear that. Safely above ground, reunited with his team. Pale crawls in sewers like Keemstar? Do not, although I do like peaches. KK turns his attention to the original source of all this drama, his young client, Ryota. You were never going to tell me, were you? Sosuke isn't your best friend. He's your dog. He's my dog and my best friend. Well, that explains why no one gave a shit. Although it was weird that he answered the way he did to KK asking about Sosuke's parents, right? Like, what about Sosuke's parents? He's like, nobody cares about Sosuke but me. But, like, wouldn't you technically count then, right? I don't know. KK steps back nervously as Sosuke tries to jump into his lap, tail wagging. Oh, calm down. He just wants to be pet. Jeez, who would have thought that such a tough-as-nails former detective would have such a strong phobia around dogs? Don't have to broadcast it, all right? Don't be scared. Sosuke loves everyone. Maybe he should draw the line at loving monsters and following them into the sewer. Ryota hugs his dog and gets a face full of licks in response. Sewer licks. His dog was in a sewer. KK relaxes slightly, seeing how harmless this little dog is, but still keeps some distance. Thank you so much for bringing him home safely, Mr. KK. Mr. KK. What an adorable alias. When exactly did you start going by this new short nickname, Wait, isn't Mr. longer than Hold on. Mr. KK is longer than KK. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. I know. I know. They really tried to pull the rug out from under me. They really tried to pull the wool over my eyes. They were trying to pull so much fabric in this bitch. But I'm too smart. Too smart for it. I suppose it has a fun ring to it. Not quite as formal as your full name. Before we get too sidetracked, as the lead investigator on this one, you've got some paperwork to do. KK. Not sure what's worse, fighting monsters or filling out all these damn forms. My hair's there already. They weren't trying to pull a woolly, you have all your pies. Were they not trying to pull a woolly over my pie? It sounds dirty when I say it like that. It's like, who sold me this merkin? You know what I'm saying, ladies? It's obvious that you prefer the fighting to paperwork. KK scribbles out a few quick lines. Only Ed can read them. Hey kid, this is for you. Oh, is it a prize for helping you find that ghost? Almost. It's the bill. Ryota's face sinks as he's left holding the check. Lucky for you, today's work is pro bono. That means free. Consider this your receipt. I'm feeling generous right now. Ryota looks closely at the paper in his hand. It says the case of the cursed manhole. Extermination complete. KK. Leaning in over his shoulder, Minko lets out an uncharacteristically loud burst of laughter. Oh, now I get it. You didn't choose the nickname KK. Sloppy paperwork chose it for you. There's a lot in this life that we don't get to choose. Call me what you like. Not like I've got any use for a real name these days. Definitely not one of my old names. Doesn't matter what anyone calls me, so long as I find that bastard. KK's gaze looks fierce, as though he's recalling a bitter past. Reflected in his eyes is Ryota, who looks pleased to have received KK's autograph. My signature's okay. See, oh wait, I can't actually tell you. What? No, well maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Everyone knows my name is Tyrone. I can say what my initials are, right? That's not doxing myself, right? No one's gonna find where I live if they know my initials, will they? I don't know. Anyway, my signature, I write my name in cursive as like my signature, but my initials, it's a capital T, right? And then I'm not. This will help. I'm not going to say what order it's in. Okay, it's a capital T, right? And then on the vertical line of the T, I have a B coming out of the right side, and then a backwards K on the other side. So it's sort of like a fish, but it's like the fish head is like booba, right? So I draw a T, and then I draw like a booba fish, and so it's the T with the B and then the K. And that's my initial. Yeah, that's what I got. Thank you. I would have a titty signature. It's only for important documents. KK's expression softens up in response. That said, I guess KK's not so bad. Are you sure it's a booba and not a butt? It might be a butt. Hey, we beat it! Whoops. Can you imagine if we went into like a 20-minute boob versus butt tangent on the last dialogue, the last line of dialogue? We only died once. We did eat, we did feet. Cool. Can you believe this game only has one battle in it? What a waste of money. Jeez. My pocketbook. This game is free. It's a free game. Okay, so we've learned that the what I assume to be the protagonist, KK, got his name by well, no, didn't he have it? No, he signed his name KK on the article things that the kid read in the first place. The kid didn't give him the nickname. That last bit's kind of confusing. I don't know. Either way, he's KK now, and he solves ghost crimes or ghost mysteries. I don't know what his deal is, but we did it. So, oh, KK was lying? Alright, cool. I gave myself a huge floof. Right here. There's just... Oh, there goes the comb. That's why. Let's park the comb right in that floof. Right in there. That's where you live now. Okay. Alright, well, we've got ourselves a bit of a primer. I guess that wasn't too bad. It's about 30 minutes of content if you don't stop to read chat and be a dork. If any of you are interested in Ghostwire Tokyo, the Tokyo files, you can get this this little visual novel for free. I don't know why you would at this point, since we just went through it. But if you wanted to be able to experience it with its intended atmosphere and without some dorky guy waxing doofus across it, then that's an option. The Prelude is a PS4 game, so you don't need a PlayStation 5 to experience it. There you go. Okay, I skipped the credits. I'm a bad person. Cool. All right. So what exactly happened? All right, little kid lost his dog. Homie went to find it. I think he found the final boss down there. And then he made it out with the dog. And we learned that his friends care about him. I wonder if they're in the main game. You know, I wonder. I guess we're going to find out pretty promptly. The guy I want to fuck. Hanya Jones. All right, well, cool. Thank you for being here for this part. I wasn't really sure how just like visual novels. It's not really something I've done on the stream before. I've done like Nier, which can be a visual novel at times, but I don't know. If we felt pretty good about this, I might do actual visual novels in the future, ones that are a little bit longer and more complex than this one. But we'll see. Okay, I'm going to be right back. And we're going to start Ghostwire Tokyo for real, for real. I should? You wouldn't hate it? Sexy ones? I do have Punchline. Would I get terms of service if I played Punchline on Twitch? Is it banned? Is Punchline banned on Twitch? Akiba Strip? Akiba Strip is more of a Bancho game than... is that the correct term? Bancho? It's like Yakuza Light than visual novel. I do have it, though. I have the new one, which is a remake of or a remaster of the original one that never released in North America. I have that on PS4. I could stream that if there was interest in it. But it's going to be really ecchi, you know? Nikki's going on a lurk because your ADHD is going nuts. You're going to try One Step from Eden. Okay? Have fun with that. I appreciate you. I hope that you can settle your hash, you know? So... just really quick, the premise for Punchline, it's a visual novel that is actually pretty good. It does actually have a pretty good story. You're not going to believe me when I tell you the premise, but Punchline is about a guy who dies and then becomes a ghost, and if he sees panties 2 times, the world ends. That's the premise. It's the premise for Punchline. You guys. You remember me talking to you about it? Yeah, it's something. It's something else. It's something else entirely. Okay, yeah. So I'm just kind of vamping here. Let's move on to the next game. Anxiety be damned. Let's do this. I'll be right back, guys.